right before Mom passed, we put her in a hospice for 55 hours. And if there's anything as a joyful, spiritual, wonderful death, it was experiencing hospice care. I had been through hospice care once before with my father-in-law, but never in a residential hospice. And, I just want to tell people a little bit about it because there's so much misunderstanding about hospice. I mean, I have to tell you, the dignity, the rituals, the respect made her passing almost a spiritual event. A hospice is a form of palliative care. Palliative care is treatment aimed at relieving the symptoms associated with serious illness. Its goal is to improve a patient's quality of life. It can begin at any time during a serious illness, and ideally at the time of a diagnosis. Hospice is one form of palliative care. So if you're a cancer patient and you're in extreme pain from the chemo and the radiation, palliative care can come in and help reduce the pain. Does it mean you're imminently going to die? No, absolutely not at all. Now, hospice care as a part of palliative care is also about relieving your pain and making you comfortable. And yes, it is aimed at people who is predicted or projected they only have 6 months to live. Hospice care is really about dignity and death. For me personally, hospice is about rituals during Mom's last 2 days of life. A priest came in and administered last rites. Mom couldn't speak for herself, so my wife and I participated. A choir came in the next day. There was support through empathetic staff and volunteers, and even after she passed, there was a ceremony with music and candles and a procession for when the undertaker came and brought her to the funeral home. Like I said, my father-in-law went through similar. He had hospice in the hospital. So you need to ask the right questions when choosing hospice. A good guide is the National Hospice and Palliative Care Organization. And most important for all of us, if you don't like, death and dying and talking about aging, nobody likes to do it, but we really do need to start planning and talking about these issues. We need to have a power of attorney. We need to have a medical power of attorney. You need to have an advance directive should you not be able to spell out your wishes, and then should you not be able to talk for yourself at all. So, look into this whole idea of the death, and dying, and aging, and the things you need to do now that can save a lot of worry at the end of life. Thanks.